For decades, governments in Alberta have failed to diversify the economy, and the province remained dependent on the non-renewable energy sector for revenue and for job creation. Our government is determined to do better. This involves help for the Alberta families who have been hit the hardest by the economic downturn, those families who've lost jobs and are worried about where their next paycheck will come from. The economic downturn hurting all of Canada reminds us of the critical necessity to diversify our economy so that we are less vulnerable to commodity prices that we don't control. Our government will be focusing on partnerships that will work to create new jobs and diversification in the energy industry. We will also promote value-added enterprise and are going to forge ahead on energy infrastructure that will enable us to access new markets. Getting a pipeline to Tidewater has been a focus of our government since our first day, and it's a priority that we will continue to pursue with focus and determination.
We are going to be proposing a number of solutions, particularly around the budget. We've seen Mr. Jean speak in the press in the last number of days. One thing I can assure you, while the government likes to continue to talk about how we would like to cut frontline nurses and doctors and cause destruction right across the province, nothing could be further than the truth. Mr. Jean has called in the past for a freeze. He's also asked that no frontline employees be let go. And so should there be any reduction in spending, it certainly won't be coming at the front lines, as the government would like you to believe.
I've been on the record from the very beginning as being in favor of the idea of a carbon tax. We want to tax things that we don't want. We don't want carbon emissions. We also want to create an economic frame where innovation can happen to avoid the costs of emitting carbon. That's a good thing. On the other hand, though, in generating revenue, you want to reduce your business tax, you want to reduce individual personal income tax to incent the things we do want. We want people to benefit from their honest efforts at work. We want to create a very attractive investment climate in Alberta. Those two things go hand in hand. What I've seen so far is not in any way a revenue neutral carbon tax. Our plan is a truly revenue neutral carbon tax.